Hello, hello, my darlings, my loves. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. I'm Kylan. Today we have 5 piles. Pick a card, yes or no. And as you know, if you have been to my channel before for a yes or no, I'm not going to just give you a yes or no. I always get into yes or no and why. So, so if you want like a very straightforward yes or no, you probably should go to another channel or flip a coin, my loves, because the cards are about context and energy. So we're going to give you a little more information than just a simple yes or no. It should serve you for your highest good. So choose your piles, vibe out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can ask 5 different questions. You can get more information about one question by looking at another pile. Like there's a lot of ways you guys can do this here. So let's get started. Yes or no. Hello, hello, my pile ones. Okay, you guys, as you know, the deal here is I'm going to try to give you as much of a yes or no as I can, but the cards are about context and energy, so you're going to get some, you're going to get like why, okay? Whether you like it or not. Ooh, cutting through, that's very, very powerful. Okay, now let me get some more clarification on whether that's a yes or a no. Now, as I always say here on kylinlight, first of all, hello and welcome if you're new, and welcome back, my loves, if you're already a kylinlight and you've been here before. Hello, hello, my darlings. So as I always say with a yes or no reading, if you want a straight up yes or no, you should flip a coin. But if you want more information about a situation, you look at the tarot, and the tarot is going to give you a sense of how the situation is panning out, how it is going, okay? And I can tell you guys right now with this cutting through card already at the beginning, you guys need to make, there's a decision you need to make. Like that's clear, like that this is actually up to you to a very real degree. And I know you're kind of like, shit, you know, like just tell me. But the world doesn't work that way, and this reading doesn't work that way when you really look into the tarot. Okay, 10 of Swords, Page of Swords, yeah. Cutting through is also that similar element to the swords element. Okay, so the 10 of Swords is about a situation where it's like the final straw. It's like, it's been painful, it's been difficult, and it's like the last thing has happened, and you're just like, oh, hell no. Okay, and I'm hearing for some of you that that's also the reverse, that the situation has said, oh, hell no to you. It's just not a fit, it's been painful, you guys have tried, they have tried, it's not working, it's over, okay? Now, the Page of Swords is actually about the clarity of mind, okay? It's about intellectual clarity, and it is also about the beginning of some like new communication, some communication that is going to cut through, okay? So what I'm hearing is actually that the energy of this situation is entirely about cutting through the BS and also cutting away anything that's dead that didn't work for you, that doesn't work for you. So I'm kind of getting a sort of general overall sense of like a no. It's a no to this situation. This situation doesn't work for you, but I want to get a little more information. So let me look over here at the Work Your Light Oracle. We get a little more information. You know, the thing about a no that's a no like this, though, sorry, I got something in my throat. It's like, a no, is that it's ultimately a yes. And this is the complexity of yes and no readings. And I'll explain this. When you say no to something or something says no to you, it's just often because it's almost actually it's because it's not a good fit, right? When something is a good fit, it's like, yes. Like when Cinderella gets that slipper put on her foot, she knows, the prince knows, everybody knows, like this is a perfect fit and it's awesome, right? But when something isn't a perfect fit and when something is really not a fit, it's like 10 of Swords, painful. And you can try and try and try and try to squeeze your foot into that shoe, and it is just not going to work, okay, despite all your best efforts. And finally being like, well, you know what, F that shoe is not for me, forget about it, is a yes to you. It's a yes to your comfort. It's a yes to all the other shoes in the world. I'm really going with this metaphor, but it is a yes to all the other things that might work for you when you say no to a thing that doesn't work for you. And sometimes that thing says no to you, and that's actually when rejection is protection, okay? I think about, for myself, a really great example of that is like when I've been apartment hunting and there's been like a place I want to live and I really think it's like I really want that place and I don't get it, and it has always been because the universe had something better for me, and I'm getting that for you guys as well. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Yeah. Again, more swords here. Swords, swords. This is cutting through, is like sharp. It has swords. Starseed, what lights you up? Yeah, it's just not supposed to be this difficult, pile one. Whatever the situation is a no. And Spirit wants you to be a no to this situation. It wants you to be going for something, going for things that light you up, going for things that answer your deeper callings, things that really make your soul sing, pile ones. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. This is really seriously like this is everything here right now. So pile ones, I'm going to get just a couple angel answers just to get a little more information for you. But yeah, so this is a no to this situation and it is a yes to you. Okay, getting lit up, dancing with life, allowing the energy to change, answering your calling. Okay, we have the starling here. I love that. That's beautiful for you, my pile ones. Yeah, totally. Starlings, now is the time to get out into the world and connect in authentic ways. Look at this person, like this is like the whole world. This is again the thing about like there's a world of shoes. The whole world is your oyster is what I'm hearing, pile one. So whatever the situation is, it's just like no more pain, no more struggling. It is time to communicate with clarity, to cut through, and to really to cut through and to be like, no to this, no to the no to the no to me, no to the difficulty, no to all of that, yes to my deeper callings, yes to what lights me up, yes to dancing with life. I'm going to get out into the world and connect in authentic ways, ways that sing, make your soul sing. Pile ones. This is your answer. It is a no to the situation. It is a yes to your deepest calling, what lights you up, and your dance with life. It is ultimately always when something is a no, it doesn't fit, it is a yes to you. Pile one, sink this in. Pile one, type in. Pile one, I receive it. That way you send the message into your body. You receive this message. You can also click that like button or both. And my loves, always, if you're feeling me, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. I am always here with your spirit team for your highest good. And I don't only read tarot, I talk about manifestation tips, I do meditations, there's lots of things happening at kylinlight. So come, be a kylinlight. If you're feeling me, subscribe to my channel, beautiful pile ones. And if you need some more information here, there are many long form readings on my channel. You just check them out, pile ones, because this is going to be better for you. There is something better for you, and that is so, so clear. I hope you receive this message. Receive it, type it in, pile one. I receive it, and I hope you know most of all, beautiful starlings, beautiful pile ones. You are so very loved. Hello, beautiful pile twos. Okay, yes or no, and I will turn this over, but just know here on kylinlight, a yes or no is always complex, okay? So if you want just a yes or no, flip a coin. I'm going to give you context, I'm going to give you energy, I'm going to talk about why. For example, here's a card here, Dangerous Pussy the Past. Is that a yes or a no? It really depends. So let me get some more information. I'm going to go over here to my Pagan Other Worlds Tarot, and we're going to get some clarification on this situation here. Often the past, you know, people talk about, and what I'm sort of hearing a little bit is like, if you don't learn the lessons of the past, you're doomed to repeat them. I'm hearing something like that might actually be going on here with you, my pile twos, but let's get some more clarification before I jump to a conclusion, okay? And if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. Oh, my kylinlights. I love you so much. I get the best readings for you guys. Your beautiful, beautiful energy. It makes my work in the world such a joy, such a complete pleasure, and I am just so honored to be here for any and all of you. Ooh, full moon. Okay, nice. Ooh, the Ace of Wands. Okay, all right. No, this is looking good. The Four of Wands. Okay. Oh, and the Ten of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so these cards are talking about some very positive energies here. But you guys, my pile twos, you're carrying something from the past, okay? It's like burdening you. And it's actually keeping you from this new beginning. So what we have over here, we have the Ten of Wands moving to the Ace of Wands, which is an inspired and passionate new beginning, okay? Now this is a luminous new beginning, and it's by the light of the full moon, okay? Which means, and the full moon is also a really good time to release anything that you're trying to let go of, okay? Now I'm seeing here the Four of Wands, which is often considered the twin flame card, okay? This is a card of balanced energy, reciprocal love. It's a card of celebration as well. So there's some possibility here. There's something that is like the energy is really positive, but you guys are seeing it perhaps in a bit of a negative light because you're holding on to some burden from the past that needs to be let go of. And I'm getting that once you let go of that energy, okay, that past energy, once you really release it, and I'm hearing for some of you guys to actually do something ritualistic, like maybe with the next full moon, where you like write down what you're releasing and sort of like burn it and release it, or you know, there's so many ways you can release through dance, you can release through movement, you can release through sounding. I'm hearing for some of you to actually work with an energy healer, someone like myself, to do some sort of deeper release of these past energies. There are also really great meditations for that kind of thing. All of these things are out there for you, my pile twos. But once you release whatever this is you've been carrying, this actually looks really, really bright, okay? This is an inspired and passionate new beginning for something that can be celebrated, for a balance of energies, okay? I'm also hearing that some of you have been hanging on to a person or a situation that that is just burdensome and doesn't work. And as soon as you let it go, okay, it's like this new situation, which is way better, is going to come rushing in. But you have got to move away from these past energies. You've got to release them. You have got to let them go. So this is a again, it depends like how you're framing your question with the yes or the no. This is a yes to what is coming. This is a yes to what is possible, okay? And it is a like no to what was past, okay? I'm also hearing that like this is, you've been concerned that like, is this gonna be like that again? And you're carrying around some worry or some concern from some past experience, and the answer to that is no, it's not. What is happening for you guys is positive. This Ace of Wands, what's coming, what's possible, the future is positive here, my love. So that really is a yes. Let me get a little bit more because the Divine Feather Messenger angels want to talk. Oh, okay. And the oh, that's so sweet. They also, the Work Your Light Oracle wants to talk first. Okay. Well, like everybody can talk. So you guys, apparently, according to the decks, you need a little more information here. So I will provide. Not a problem. Yeah, I don't argue with your spirit teams, and I don't argue with the decks over here. Yeah, it's just my job is to be a channel, and I channel on my channel. I love that. That makes me so happy. But seriously, like I'm of service to your higher selves for your highest good and your spirit teams. And then the decks themselves, like they're very clear when they want to talk. So yeah, align your life. What is not aligned and needs to change. Again, that is that thing about for some of you, you're actually not aligned with how positive the situation is because you're thinking, you're worrying that it's like something that happened in the past, and that is not, that is actually bringing the past into the present, which will recreate it in the future. You need to let it go, clear your present so you can move forward in this positive way, because again, the energies of the situation are positive, and you need to align yourself with optimism, okay, of the full moon, okay, what's possible. You guys need to align with the energies and stop, I'm hearing stop dragging it back or dragging it down. Stop harping on the past. I'm also hearing pile twos. Imrama, what are you being called to journey to? Yeah, pile twos, you're being called to journey to a new beginning. And it's really positive. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Yeah. So I'm getting a message, very, very clear download for you, pile twos, is that you learned this lesson from the past. You learned it. And your fear doesn't serve like your future, because your fear that you're going to end up in that same situation again or repeat that same situation again doesn't recognize your own power in the situation Pile twos, I really want you guys to hear this, okay? I'm like, I really want you to. Your ancestors really want you to. Your spirit team really wants you to hear this. You guys have way more power in your lives than you think. Whether or not you were to repeat this situation from your past, whether or not that's going to happen again, is more up to you than you think. And your worry that it's going to happen again is A, handing your power to external sources, and B, it's like it's muddying the waters of your pure thought and your pure present moment ability to co-create and manifest. Okay, again, that's part of that not alignment. So you really want to align with the yes energies here. You really want to align with what's positive and what's possible right now, because it's very, very beautiful. Okay, so what are you being called to journey to? What lights you up, pile twos? You have to believe it's possible, and you have to believe in yourselves and your abilities to create it, to co-create powerfully with the universe. Okay, that's hot. This is a hot message. Pile twos, sink this in. Type in pile two, I receive it. When you use your fingertips, it puts the message into your body through your nerve endings, into your nervous system, and up through your neural pathways. That's real. It's called kinesthetic learning. And you can also click the like button. But sink it into your body, my little chickadees. Pile twos, the time is right to release old patterns and energies. You are ready to embrace change. That's this entire reading in a nutshell, my pile twos. Yes to this change. Yes to this new beginning. Yes to what's possible. Yes to where you're going. No to what you've already been through. You've learned that lesson. You do not have to repeat that lesson. You are in the clear. Now you need to clear your heart and your mind of your worries and your concerns about that, so you can really move forward without dragging the past in unintentionally through your worries. Where you focus, your energy flows. You will manifest what you're thinking about. Stop thinking about the past and start thinking about the future and what's possible. Pile twos, you've got this. Very positive energies. Yes, yes, yes. Love it. As I said, sink it in using your fingertips. Type in pile two, I receive it. Receive it. Receive this beautiful moment. Click that like button if you're feeling it, and if you're feeling me, of course, subscribe to my channel. Come be a kylinlight. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my readings. You don't miss my manifestation tips on Saturdays. I also do meditations, light language, all the things here. All the things for you, my beautiful pile twos. Know that you've got this. This is very positive, and know most of all, you're so very loved. Oh, hello, pile threes. Okay, you guys were doing yes or no's. Now, as you know, if you are returning to my channel, ooh, Shiva, pillar of fire. Okay, that's like literally, like it's like super hot, pillar of fire, and Shiva, that's a very, very potent yang energy. Okay, that's very positive flowing energy. So I'm going to get more information. It is leaning toward a yes, but you guys need to let me clarify. Now, as I always say here, if you want a straight up yes or no, you want to flip a coin. That's not what the cards are for. I'm going to give you a reading. It's going to give you context and energy. Okay, so hold out to the end of the reading so you can really get a full sense of your situation and how to handle it best, so that if it's a yes, you can continue with the positive energies as they present themselves, and if it's a no, you can understand why that is, so again you can turn it into a positive situation for you, because a no is a yes to a whole bunch of things, and a yes is a no to a whole bunch of things. Like, that's how it works, my love. So Shiva, pillar of fire. Okay, pillar of fire. Speaking difficulties. Seriously, you guys, though, look at this card. Like, this is a nice card, pile threes. Very good. Very, very good. Let's get some more information so I can really tease out if this is a yes, which it seems like it is, what exactly it is a yes to, and what you can do so that you can continue in the most positive vein to, I don't know, like I would like want to say like not mess it up, but your spirit team's like, don't say that to them. So that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. But again, it's so that you can move with as much dignity and as on the path of least resistance as possible. Oh yeah. Okay. You guys, this situation is intense. You have the goddess Kali, mean and heavy. Oh my gosh, and the Empress. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. This is very sexy. I'm sorry, but the Shiva pillar of fire with the Scarlet Woman here, like these are these are really potent divine masculine and divine feminine energies. For those of you that are looking at a relationship situation, okay, what I'm hearing is that the divine feminine needs to step up. Now, the thing about this mean and heavy card with the goddess Kali is Kali comes in and calls BS, okay? She calls it when a situation, just when things need to be shaken up, when some, when a situation needs a bit of a little slap across the face, a little cold water in the face, when it's just kind of like, come on, a kick in the butt kind of thing, right? And that this situation clearly needs that. So either you guys have received a kick in the butt, or you need to give someone a kick in the butt. But what I'm getting here is that it is going to work, that the energy will flow. Something has been stagnant, and that this energy, I'm hearing for some of you actually, like that this situation needs an ultimatum, okay? So if it's like, should I, if you're asking like, should I do this or should I do that, or like something like that, it's like, yes, like set your boundaries, be firm, be clear, state what you want. Like this energy here is going to create and unlock these energies here, and they are big and they are harmonious, okay, my loves? Like this is like not the Scarlet Woman is like the Empress energy, and almost no energy can match hers, but this Shiva energy, the Shiva pillar of fire energy, can absolutely match hers. And given that her energy, as well as, I mean, Kali is naturally, well, actually her consort is Shiva. That's actually a bit of a role reversal as well, where the divine feminine is the sort of alpha in the dynamic there, and the Shiva is the consort to the Kali energy, okay? So this is full on, like really balanced and really beautiful. But like the divine feminine energy, and I'm getting from most of you that that's you, and that doesn't mean you're a woman. It means that you're the one with the divine feminine energy in the situation, okay? But you're consulting the oracle here. You're like looking with intuitive knowing into what to do in a situation, or how a situation's going to go. The situation is going to go in the favor of the divine feminine energy, in her strength, in her power, assertive, alpha, okay? And like really definitive, like stepping, like just setting the boundary, like being very, very clear about how it has to be, or what has to stop, or what has to start, like something like that. And then the energies here, they're big, they're powerful, they're like really like fiery and yang. So like this is like yes energy, but again, it's that yes, and it requires an ability to be in this other energy as well. Now, for some of you, this energy could occur as a situation where someone else set a boundary with you and was very, very clear. But if you respect that this was necessary, okay, and like the goddess Kali energy is born out of necessity. This isn't someone going around and being mean for the sake of being mean. This is someone going around and cutting through the BS, cutting through anything that's old and dead and needs to go. So like if a situation was like mean and heavy with you, it was because it was for your good, and there is this going to liberate these other energies. So again, the outcome here is really, really positive, okay? So again, I'm going to say that it's a yes, all right? But this is about boundaries, so it might occur for some of you guys as a no. And this is why these yes or no readings can be a little bit complex, and you want to listen to the whole thing, okay? And anybody who tries to oversimplify these with tarot, like they may as well be flipping a coin, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that is what it is, and it's not what I do, okay, my loves? Okay. I want to get just a little more clarification over here from my She-Wolf Tarot, and then I want to finish up. I want to let your angel answers finish up over here as well. Oh my gosh. I have this squeaky chair. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but it kind of sounds like farts. So that's a thing. Oh my god, I do crack myself up. Hi. So if you're new to my channel, hi. Yeah, I'm Kylan. I'm not too serious about all of this on the one hand, and then on the other hand, I'm very serious about this business. I get it. You guys come here for like information. It's important, and it helps you to move through any situation, really. If you use the tarot properly, it will help you see the way through any situation with grace, dignity, and ease. These are beautiful cards. Wow, wow, pile threes. You guys are freaking amazing. because this, you are handling this, again, okay. Ace of Swords is like definitive and direct clarity. It's penetrating insight, okay? So I'm confident that like this boundary setting, these ultimatums, this like whatever it is has been communicated with clarity. It's just been very direct and it's cutting through and it's beautiful. The Four of Pentacles is a stronghold, okay? This is someone standing their ground, okay? Being like really knowing what they have and holding to it with strength, while at the same time, okay, in being strong, in cutting through and seeing what there is to say and seeing what there is to do, releasing this amazing, passionate inspiration and this Page of Wands energy, which goes here with this Empress energy. So I'm hearing liberation, and I'm hearing the liberation again of actually stuck energy. A situation was stagnant and you guys are moving it forward, or the situation, something happened, someone intervened here in a big and powerful way, and the situation is moving forward now, okay? There's this, I can't, even though this is like, this is so much about cutting away and ultimatums and like, you know, this would be like, you know, like just like getting fired from a job that was like so wrong for you, and then starting your business and finding a partner and it being like the, you know, making millions, like it's like that kind of energy. So I can't look at that like as a no, because it's just like so much, yes, so much positivity. All right, the Divine Feather Messengers are going to just seal the deal with an angel message here for you. And pile 3 is, if you want to really get this message, if you really get what I'm talking about, and if you don't, this was not your pile, you should pick another pile. But if you really got this, sink it in, type in pile 3, I receive it. When you use your fingertips, you put the message into your body, through your nervous system, through into your neural pathways. It is kinesthetic learning, as I always talk about here on my channel. Blackbird, the magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. What was I saying? Like, seriously, this is just going to be like whoosh, it's going to be released. There's been this really stagnant energy in a situation that's super potent. So this potency is just going to like be like bam, and it's just going to come through this communication, through this moment where someone's just strong, they know who they are, they know what they want, they know what they've got, and this, it's just going to release this energy. It's just going to like Page of Wands, like right through this door into this whole new world. So powerful, so positive. This is a yes. This big energy is about to be released. Accept whatever this is. Do the communicating, stand your ground if you're the one who needs to do that in this situation. My pile 3 is, you've got this. This is beautiful. I hope you sunk it in by typing in pile 3, I receive it. At the very least, click that like button, put it through your fingertips. And as always, if you're feeling me, subscribe to my channel, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I post tarot Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays I do meditations, manifestation magic, some light language. Like, I do a lot of the things here to support you, my loves. I'm so about you guys like bursting forward like this with this kind of incredible energy in your lives. I'm so all for it, and so is your spirit team. It's why they come here to me. It's why you come here to me at Kylinlight. Know this about the situation. I really hope you got this, my pile 3s. This is big for you. This is really, really big. Know most of all, darling pile 3s, you are so very loved. Oh, pile 4. 4. Hello. Okay, yes or no, yes or no. Let's have a look. Ooh, Goddess Kali, slay the ego. Okay, already that's speaking to some of you. I hear that. I hear it. Here is the deal. Pile 4s. It's is this a yes? Is this a no? This is tarot. This is not flipping a coin, okay? If you want just a yes or a no, you should go flip a coin, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm going to give you context and energy. I'm going to give you information about your question, and we are going to tease out whether the energies look positive or negative, whether or not that is a yes or a no. But of course, it always depends on how you're framing your question, right? And sometimes a yes to one thing is a no to a whole bunch of other things, and a no to one thing is a yes to a whole bunch of other things. So don't get too hung up on the yes or no, and let me just answer your question, okay? So that being said, Welcome. It's just like, I'm Kylan. That's a mouthful. Welcome to my channel. And if you're returning, you know the drill. You know who I am and how it goes over here. Ooh, the hot seat. Okay, wow. Big energies. Pile 3 had these big energies as well. Castle in the clouds. Okay. That's a lot of information already right there. I will get some more clarification, and then at the end I'll do some angel, I'll check in with the angels just to sort of seal the deal on the energies here. But yeah. Okay, yes. Okay. You guys are being, yeah. What you guys have here is a tremendous opportunity. But the opportunity requires, it's like a lot of responsibility. And you've had some ideas, like I'm hearing that this castle in the clouds here is talking about that you've had ideas about what this was going to be like or what it's going to be like. And what you're finding is that like when you start to get the things you really want, or when you do get this thing that you really want, it's going to come with a lot of responsibility, and you're going to have to stop looking at it as like having that thing is like about the thing, be it the relationship or the job or the money or the body or whatever it is you're manifesting or working on. Okay, and it's more about like how it makes you feel, and then like what how is it going to fulfill you? And I'm hearing from most of you, my pile 4s, that like if you're looking for an egoic kind of fulfillment with this situation, you are never going to find it. But it's not because the situation isn't full of possibility, and it's not because the situation isn't going to happen. That's a lot of double negatives. Sorry. I'm hearing that the situation is going to happen, or it's already happening, but it's not what you thought it was going to be, that you had fantasies about it, and that there's a lot more responsibility that comes with the reality of the situation. So it is manifesting, or it has manifested. So it is a yes. And this is why you want to listen to this rest of this reading. It is not what you thought it was going to be. That doesn't mean it's bad. It doesn't mean it should be the way you thought it was going to be. It just means that you really need to look at yourself, okay? You need to kind of, I'm hearing check yourself, and I don't think I think that's a little, hold on a second. Yeah, your spirit team's like, that's a little harsh for like how they feel about it. The disillusionment of the reality of this situation, like again, this is going to happen for you. But what you want to do is now, okay, yes, they're saying that pile 4s, you are here to get this information so that before you slip into any kind of disillusionment that's like disappointing, that you actually get that this is a really, really, really beautiful opportunity for you to reframe and check back in with not what your ego wanted, what your ego thought, how you thought it should be, or how you thought you should look, or how you thought they should be, or what you thought you should do. But instead, like, look at your soul's calling to this manifestation. Why did your soul manifest this situation, this person, again, this job, like why? What is there that is going to fulfill you on a soul level here? And then go ahead and sit in the hot seat of that. This is the Emperor card, okay? So go ahead and sit in it. Be the boss, all right? But you have to let go of your fantasies about that somehow it was just going to fulfill you from the outside in, because nothing ever does. Fulfillment is an inside out job. Okay, I feel, wow, I feel you so hard, my pile 4s on this one. So again, very clearly, and I'm going to get a little more information. This is a yes, this situation is manifesting or has manifested, but that you've already had a premonitory sense, or you're starting to see it now. It's not what you thought it was going to be, and there's nothing wrong with that, because you're actually going to grow even more. It's not the fantasy, it's the reality, and the reality has like a gravity to it, because it's here, it's on this planet. It's not just the idea of the thing. A whole bunch of things come along with our manifestations that we don't necessarily anticipate. And that's why you really have to be in this energy of slay the ego, so that you can get, why are you manifesting in the first place? Where is your fulfillment? Because it comes from the inside out, not from the outside in. So this manifestation will not fulfill you, but the way you relate to this manifestation, the way you step up inside of this manifestation, what you do with this manifestation, that can fulfill your soul. All right, you will never fulfill your ego, actually. Your ego is a bottomless pit. and I don't mean just you, pile fours, I mean the ego. Everyone's ego is a bottomless pit. There is no fulfilling an ego. You can only fulfill on a soul level. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The ego is always looking for external things to say that it's done a good job and you're a success this way or you're a success that way. And you know this why people like Anthony Bourdain or Kate Spade have met such tragic ends, because the outside in doesn't fulfill. It is an inside out job. So yes to this manifestation, but even deeper, yes to your soul purpose and fulfilling on that through this manifestation, which is a very, very powerful manifestation, and acknowledge you for that as well. Oh, Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? I love the balance here between the Emperor card and the Star Mother card. That's beautiful, beautiful. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Again, this soul fulfillment, is so much bigger than this situation you're asking about. It's so good that you're here, my pile fours, to get this information, because this is way bigger even than you thought it was. It's what you get to learn here from having this manifestation be a yes, from having this come through for you, is this is going to serve you for life. And then you have play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Again, okay, my loves, that when you are fulfilling yourself from the inside out, it doesn't even matter if this particular manifestation comes or not, because you know that if it doesn't, there's another one that's better for you, because you are working from the inside out, not from the outside in. And your ancestors are always with you. Your spirit team is always with you, helping move you along that path for your highest good. And when you get that you are unconditionally loved, that you are worthy, that you are deserving, that you are approved of and loved no matter what, you can sit in a powerful position. You can have powerful manifestations come through, and you can understand that that's not what will make you happy. What will make you happy is ultimately what you do with them. What you do with them that nourishes you the way a mother nourishes a baby. Where is your selflessness? Where do you let go of your ego? And that, again, that doesn't mean you get like martyred and you don't take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself. You deserve as much compassion and as much fun and as much of all the good stuff that's delicious and wonderful as anyone else. You don't deny yourself those things, but you share them when you can, because that's just more joy. That's just more play. That's a celebration, my darlings. Okay, so you guys get to really, really celebrate this manifestation as well, and you get to share it. This is beautiful. You're really big. You're like big souls, my pile fours. This is amazing. Okay. The pheasant. This is the divine feather messenger, and the angels like to speak through here, okay? The time is right for creation and connection. Focus your attention in these areas. I love that. Okay, so you guys, my pile fours, you're powerfully manifesting. This is a yes. This is coming through, but it is a time for creation, which is an inward thing. That is the inside out. Okay, it is time for connection. Again, that generosity, that celebration. Okay, so any fantasy ideas you had that this outside in manifestation was going to fulfill you, those will not come true. But if you relate with unconditional love to yourself and others, you can allow this manifestation to show you A, how powerful you are, and B, how much you can nourish yourself and others, okay, that you are not alone. You have a spirit team and a whole community around you that you are going to get to continue to move along this path with. This is a very beautiful, beautiful manifestation. This is a wonderful yes to be able to give to you, my pile fours, and it's a yes to your soul and a no to your ego, okay? It is a yes to this manifestation and the celebration of that. Sink it in, pile fours, type in pile four, I receive it. When you use your fingertips, you can aesthetically get the message in your body. Pile four, I receive it. You can also click that like button just to sink it in, like doop, and sound effects. And if you're feeling me, as always, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss my readings or my manifestation tips. Manifestation tips on Saturdays. I also do meditations, light language activations, lots of cool things here in kylinlight. So if you're feeling me, come be a kylinlight. And my darlings, in addition to all of this, really, there is no more powerful message than that of unconditional love. Know that you deserve it, know that you can be it and live it, and really know, from me to you, pile fours, you are so very loved. Hello, pile fives. Hello, pile fives. Hi, you guys. Welcome, welcome. Yes or no? Yes or no? Let's have a look. Ooh, Maya, how she spins. Now that's a complex answer. Okay, well, fortunately here, I can do complexity. In fact, I think it's a little bit crazy to try and do a yes or no too straightforward with cards. With the tarot, you can use the cards to do that, but you know, why don't you just flip a coin if you just want yes or no? And I don't mean that in a dismissive way. I mean that in like, if you really need a yes or no, it's a really good way to just get one. But we're going to get more information here, and then we will get whether or not this is a positive or a negative situation for you, how it looks for you, and if there's anything you can do to bring more dignity, grace, and ease into the situation so it unfolds for your highest good. That is what I do here. We are going to get to you some more information, and then we will, of course, yes or no on it, and we will seal the deal with a with an angel message for you guys. Okay, sorry. These cards are amazing. They're the Pagan Otherworld cards. Someone just gave them to me for the holidays, but they are really very slippery. Ooh, the Ace of Wands again. Where did that come out? That was like pile, maybe pile 2. And Justice. Okay, that's hot. Okay, so you guys, definitely getting for you that you guys have been hard at work at something, looking for an outcome that's in your favor. Not only are you going to get an outcome to this situation in your favor, but it is going to be a new beginning. That's one full of inspiration and passion. Okay, that's really, really beautiful. And you guys have been, I'm hearing that you guys have been really patient. Now I want some more information because I want clarification on this Justice card. Like if it is going to turn in your favor and what that's going to look like more and more, and also about this new beginning. Okay, but so yeah, so that's overall, I'm going to say, and I don't like to jump the gun on this, but for right now, it's looking like a yes. This is, again, this Justice card with the Ace of Wands. It's very positive energy. Maya, how she spins too in this context, I'm hearing a lot of co-creation. I'm hearing that you guys have been powerfully manifesting. I'm hearing that you've been keeping the faith, and I'm also hearing that you have been really doing the work of keeping your head space clear, so that your actions in the world are coming from a place of clarity. They're coming from a place of positive action, that you have not been bogged down with a bunch of negative thoughts, and that you guys, my pile fives, have been really coming to understand more and more how what you focus on manifests. Where your focus goes, your energy flows, as my mentor, Master Shri Kashna, likes to say. That's a very, very powerful statement, and that's like, I'm like, that shit's true. It just is. It just is. Ooh, where are you being called to journey to? Gosh, my collective, you've been getting so many similar cards here today. That's so interesting. You guys just watched me shuffle. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? That is so, so good, no matter any time. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? Okay, here you're being called to step up and lead. What are you being called to journey to with this new beginning? Okay, the Justice in your favor, again, you're being called to step up and lead. I'm hearing for you, some of you guys, you're going to be getting recognized for something that you haven't been. And this is the thing about don't dim to fit in, okay? You're getting recognized is going to be in part from you guys grabbing this wand, grabbing this opportunity, grabbing this inspiration, okay? And like, it is like a torch, okay? So if you are being called, you have to answer the call, is what I'm hearing by pile fives. And that's crucial to this Justice call, okay? This Justice card turning in your favor. Again, how are you being called to step up and lead? You have to step up and lead, okay? And when you do, that is really going to write this sort of, what I'm hearing is that you guys haven't been seen, you haven't been recognized, and that is going to happen. But that you have to do your, see, this is why we don't just yes or no here, because it's like there's yes or no, and there's something for you to do in order to turn all this, turn this wheel in your favor, turn this Justice in your favor. You guys need to answer the call, you need to step up, you need to stop dimming your light, and you need to lead. You need to step into that leadership position. But that opportunity, that offering, that inspiration, that passion is right there for you. You just have to grab it, my darlings, and it turns this entire situation into your favor with this Justice card over here. So this is a yes, and here's what there is for you to do. Now I want to get, again, those angel answers for you guys, my beautiful pile fives. This is really amazing. Ugh, you guys are so much brighter then you just have, I mean, it's just time to step up and shine. You got to answer this call. And this is, I'm hearing for a bunch of you that this message right now is just a doubling down on that. You've already known that. You've already been hearing this message. Sink this into your bodies. Type in pile 5, I receive it, or click that like button. It sinks the message in through your fingertips into your body. It's a much deeper way to learn. It's called kinesthetic. You guys got the Loon card here. Pay attention to your dream time. Messages of guidance are drifting in. That's beautiful, beautiful. So that's a very direct pile 5. Again, pay attention to your dream time. Messages of guidance are drifting in. So this is, again, part of that answering the calling, and also that inspiration. I'm hearing for a bunch of you, my pile 5s, that you want to keep a journal. Not your phone, because it's not really great to sleep next to your phone. Try to get a little notepad or something and keep it near your bed, because I'm hearing that this inspiration and this passion and this opportunities are going to start to come to you in your dream time. You might wake up in the middle of the night. By the way, waking up in the middle of the night isn't a problem. You want to use that time to meditate. Put on a guided meditation if you can't get back to sleep. Do some journaling if you can't get back to sleep. Do some creative work if you can't get back to sleep. It will put you right to sleep, because whatever it was that you were waking yourself up about, you will then like sort that out in these ways. They are also restorative. They are also regenerative. People think they're up in the middle of the night and that's always a bad thing, and it's not. You can use that time to deepen, to get messages, to do, if you do meditations, if you do journaling when you're awake at night, it's amazing. Don't go watch, Squid Game. No, in fact, please don't watch Squid Game. My loves, like, don't. Why? Okay, that's just me maybe being old. I don't know, but it's just like, no, why would that be the story I want to fill my heart and my brain with ever? Oh, my darlings, my loves, my pile 5s, I just love you so much. I hope you can hear that. You really have got this. This is turning in your favor. Again, you know what there is to do. Fine, you will be able to grab those inspirations. They're going to come to you, for some of you, in that dream time. Dream time is also, theta brainwave state can be, or delta brainwave state as well. But it could be in the shower. It could be like, I have some of my best ideas on a massage table. That's like it's very serious. So like, you guys, like, just be open to that. Be open to these inspirations coming, because it is the grabbing of that. It is the stepping up and answering the calling. It is stepping into your leadership role that is turning this situation into a big fat yes for you, my pile 5s. Really get that. As I said, type in pile 5, I receive it. Get this message. Put it into your bodies. Get it, get it, get it. Click the like button if you like it, and or just, again, put it through your fingertip. Bing. And my loves, if you're feeling me, as always, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss my readings. I post about manifestation. I do meditations. I do light language. I do all these amazing things for you, for your highest good here with your spirit team. I was gonna say in tow, but like, it's just not it at all. They just they flood in and they take over me, and it is my pleasure, because your energies, your high vibes, people that come to this channel and subscribe to my channel, you guys are amazing, and I love you, and I love being of service to you. Seriously, you guys, know that you've got this. You can do this. Step up, step out, shine your lights, and know, most of all, pile 5s, you are so very loved.